Hey, what's up, everyone? What is up? This is Julie. I just want to give you all an update on my husband's health status. For those of you who have donated, whether it be monetary or, donating your emotional support to me and my family, or even sharing my fundraiser. I just want to tell you first and foremost, I appreciated all of your donations from the depths of my heart. Words alone of, gratitude really isn't, to me, doesn't seem enough. I do want to just thank you from the bottom of my heart. Hey guys, we're at $760. Yes, $760 of the 8,500 that I am trying to reach. The 8,500 is my goal for my fundraiser. And I'm already at $760. And that is awesome because, to be honest with you, I didn't think I was going to start receiving any type of donations until after the new year, right? Because I know, like me, a lot of people are strapped, money wise during the holidays. So it just, I don't know, it just touches my heart that um, people are donating to my cause. And I really, really, really appreciate it. My husband, Ricky, sincerely appreciates it. And our little Gabby sincerely appreciates it also. My whole family appreciates it. But I did want to give, my the folks who are donating an update on my husband. He was released from the hospital on Christmas Day, so that was like the best Christmas gift that me and Gabby could have ever received. Having my husband and having her daddy home for the holiday. So that is awesome. Very awesome Christmas gift. But he is still very critically ill. Um, I'm sorry, guys. He's still very critically ill, and um, it's going to take a multiple organ transplant to keep him alive. Yeah, to keep him alive. And so that is why I'm asking for these donations. Methodist Hospital here in San Antonio, Texas. Basically, there's nothing else that they can do for him. We appreciate all that they have done uh, for him, and we appreciate all of the follow ups, and diagnostic, testing, just keeping us abreast as to where his heart function and his, kidney function and his liver function is. And so we appreciate all of that. But they've done all that they can do. And me as a nurse, I know this, I know there's nothing else that can be done except for, the multi organ transplants. But his heart function is at 15%. That's 1 5. Okay, 15%. Um, and that's very, very low. Normally your heart function is going to be anywhere from, I don't know, 55 to 70%. But his is at 15%. That's critically low. He has both. He has right-sided and left-sided heart failure. He has excessive tricuspid regurgitation. He's retaining a lot of fluids. He only has his one kidney that he's been living with all of his life. But now his kidney function is at 35%. Um, and his liver is at 3 out of 4 uh, for fibrosis. So, that's just one little step away from his liver becoming um, cirrhotic. So he is in need of these multi organ transplants. And I just, I wanted to give you all this update, and I just appreciate for those of you who have donated. You just don't know how much that means to me and my family. You really don't. Um, Life throws us curveballs, and unfortunately, those curveballs are thrown at us when we least expect it and when we are the most unprepared to catch those curveballs. And this, he was doing fine. He was doing fine with his congestive heart failure, and I don't know, it's like just overnight, everything went wrong. Um, that curveball was, thrown at us, and um, so yeah, I appreciate everything that you're doing. Our next step, our next journey is to Houston Methodist, which will be, after sometime after the new year. We're just waiting on the doctors to set everything up for us, so we can, actually start going or start traveling to Houston. Um, so they will be seeing him at the Houston Methodist as an outpatient um, status, not inpatient. And so that's why a lot of your donations are really going to be substantial when it comes to us having to travel back and forth from San Antonio to Houston, and San Antonio to Houston, just back and forth, back and forth. Your donations will help defray, our future traveling costs. Your donations will help, defray the medical expenses that are accruing. Right now, we're at $2,300 in medical expenses. And guess what? I'm going to throw Medicare out there, right? Medicare has denied um, all of his diagnostic procedures, payment of his diagnostic procedures, such as the chest x rays, MRIs, the heart caths, the echoes, all of that they have denied. And so I'm foreseeing maybe another five to $10,000 in medical expenses alone that we will have to pay out of pocket. So yeah, I'm gonna throw Medicare under the bus for that. I don't understand. I really don't. Um, but yeah, your donations will help defray those continued, accruing medical expenses. It will also help with housing, because when we have to travel to Houston, we have to have a place to stay, right? So um, we'll have to have housing there, and then we'll also have to maintain our housing here in Houston. And because I won't be working during that time frame, it's going to put an enormous financial strain on us. So your donations will go towards help defray those costs also. And then also, I cringe when I say this, because my little Gabby, I've never had to seek out childcare for her. And I'm really not comfortable with doing so because she is special needs and she is nonverbal. But it looks like I'm going to have to, at some point in time, trust in someone, to care for my little Gabby, during this second phase, this second part of our journey for the multi organ transplant. And I know I'm probably like babbling on, and I apologize for that, but I'm just trying to stay upbeat, trying to stay positive, trying to keep my faith alive, um, and trying to keep my husband alive. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for your donations. Um, please, if anything, if you can't donate financially, you know, share my fundraiser. Okay, share my fundraiser. You'd be amazed at how many people that I don't know and they don't know me will actually donate to my cause. Several folks already have that. I have no clue who they are, but I appreciate their donations. So please, if anything, share um, share my fundraiser. I appreciate you all. Thank you.